Put down the fucking controller, man. I'm not here to shit all over video games, okay? But I'm just going to state some facts here, because a lot of the time, people who play a lot of video games claim that it's good for them, that it's helped them, and that may be the case. And they know that maybe 1 hour of day, maybe, isn't so bad, if you're not going to do anything with that hour anyway, possibly. But it's never just a fucking hour, is it? It's hours of time wasted. Now, in the evening, maybe, you've done everything in the day and you just want to unwind. But you're unwinding, activating your brain on these quests, these missions that, by the way, are stealing your purpose, your life. And I'll tell you why in a second, bro. But that's one thing in the evening. And you can almost justify that, you know? If you had a really productive day, as a wee reward, maybe. But gaming in the day, when you have things to be doing, I used to be a massive gamer. I used to spend hours on it. I think I just gave my Xbox away at one point, and this isn't me saying that I'm better than you. But how video games work, especially on the male brain, why do you think men are the stereotype, the demographic for games? I'm not saying there are girl gamers, I know. That's a whole fucking other thing. But stereotypically, there are more men that play games. Why do you think that is, bro? As a man, your ambition and your purpose to improve yourself, to keep finding that next level, to grind out life, is drilled within you, and video games hijack that. Because you want to level up your character, you want to be the best fucking knight on RuneScape, the best assassin on Assassin's Creed, you want to level up your ship, your armor. All that drive, all that want. Your granddad and his granddad had that for life, for improving himself, for wanting to get the best job, business, wife, plot of land. Maybe it was something simple, just like farming, getting the best crops. But there is a version of you that doesn't play video games, or at least plays it very little, that is out there, beautiful physique, beautiful mind, meditates, is on track to be successful in very, very, very many areas of life. And that version of you has been stolen by video games. Because all of that drive and all that ambition that makes you attractive, that makes you ambitious, has been channeled into a fucking screen with pixels. How can you be proud of yourself like that? Because there's so many arguments about why video games are good, but you are staring at a screen doing nothing but moving your fingers. How can you be proud of yourself doing that? Because in the moment, you feel good, you see these stories, you see these characters, and it makes you feel something, it makes you entertained. But I fucking know that when you look in the mirror, you feel disgust. Is that a worthy trade-off, my brother? I almost feel like this is some sort of touchy subject, like there's backlash about this for shitting over video games, but the fact of the matter is, what do they do that's good for you? Listen, if you can control your video game usage, that's a different thing. If you are already hitting the gym and you are improving yourself, you have a business, and maybe 1 or 2 hours at the end of the day when you've fucking done everything, and it doesn't affect your sleep, then that's a different thing. That's, to be honest, quite impressive, because I couldn't do that. And this video isn't for you. But 90% of the time, it's not like that. You play video games to procrastinate, to distract yourself, spend a whole day on it. Or when you do play it at the end of the day, you play it for a bit too long, You go to bed late, you have a shit sleep. All because you wanted to upgrade something. That upgrade you could have put on yourself, but you put it into pixels in the screen. That doesn't exist. Your level 10 knight doesn't exist. It's a fantasy. You are putting hours of your life into a fantasy. Time's gonna be up, brother. Are you really gonna get 30 years old when you're supposed to be developed and be thankful that you spent fucking 80 hours on RuneScape? Really? And if so, fine. I'm not here to change your mind if you believe that. I'm just here to tell you that you have so much potential to be putting into your real life. And the only reason you don't see beauty, that you're bored of real life, is because you're so overstimulated from a fucking screen. But when you can learn to see the beauty in real life, that will fulfill you more than anything ever will. On RuneScape or Assassin's Creed or whatever. I'm not here saying video games are evil, but I know as human beings we lack self-control, and they can, if you let them, take away your life. Be better. Upgrade you. Stop upgrading your fucking character. And upgrade your character and personality in the real world, yeah? And, bro, touch some grass. Say less. Game less. Do more.